So our audio's not live?
Oh, now you are.
Okay.
Now we are.
They can hear us. Coming
That's
in hot.
right. So fast. So wild. Y'all are crazy. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sandbox Game live stream for Saturday, April 23rd, 2022. My name is Joseph the Vision X Matting, and alongside me, through the magic of the internet, we have a ton of voices in the chat. First, hailing from place in America that I won't be describing, Lozen Fukum. How are you doing today, Lozen?
I'm good. I like what's going on here visually. It's
beautiful. They look beautiful.
Yeah, you know,
Intoxicating.
it took
It's
at
very
least
intoxicating.
at least minutes to make this happen. Unlike all the other ladies in the chat that might spend hours doing fantastic makeup tutorials for us on this very Discord call. In fact, welcoming. How you doing? Julia G. Julia.
I feel personally attacked.
Why? Because that was a personal attack.
It really was.
Why?
It hurt.
It was just a thing that really happened. It's not an attack. It's okay.
Listen,
Right.
I taught you some tips and tricks.
You helped myself, and you helped another lady in this call. Vpire, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm good. Tired. Good.
Yeah, Vpire.
What time is it where you're at, V?
Oh my gosh.
What?
What time is it?
It's 8:15
8:15 p.m.
PM? AM?
PM.
p.m.
PM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was AM, she'd have to live on like a random remote Pacific island.
You know what? That's the
You
thing.
know?
There's islands out there.
I mean,
I can't
that is
control where people live.
But I'm not on them though.
Right, but all we're saying is that V's already had a full day.
That's right.
So,
And
Our morning is
Yeah.
starting over here, and V is about ready to go to bed.
chat secret. Just lucky that Vpire exists at all, because they were up literally dancing the night away apparently. So welcome, thank you for hanging out. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Are we DJ Blondish right now? Do we
I-
have a special guest?
Oh yeah, totally DJ Blonde is right.
There we go. Yes. I don't know. When you should ask her. Tag her on Twitter and tell her if this looks anything like her hair, which it doesn't.
Right.
All right, chat, each and every Saturday right here on youtube.com, twitch.tv, Theta D Live, Facebook, and twitter.com/thesandboxgame. We teach you the skills you need to know in the Sandbox Game Maker, but obviously not today, because it's a special day. It's Ladies' Day, where we're going to speak with some of the most influential ladies creating in the Sandbox today. If you're watching live with us, you have a special opportunity during this stream. Feel free to ask us anything from questions about the Game Maker, maybe our asset creation software VoxEdit, questions for our panel of friends in the chat, or anything else that you want to know about the Sandbox game. We'll answer these questions live as they come in, and for those questions that we can't answer live, feel free to click on the wonderful social channels in the description below this video and tag us after the show on Discord, Telegram, Twitter, or any of the other great platforms we've got out there for you. Of course, if you're watching this later over on youtube.com, you may want to join us each and every Saturday. We're starting up at 1800. That's not true. It's 1900 UTC right now. Alex likes to start on Alex time. You know what I mean? That's right. So for those of you watching live, you will have the unique opportunity to win a Wizzy the Green Lucky Hat right here on this stream, but we'll talk about that more later, so stick with us. For now, we're playing in the Hidden Village. Wow. Talking with some of these wonderful ladies. How is everyone's afternoon and evening so far? How's it been?
I mean, so far, I'll open up, as I am a fine young woman myself. I've had quite the wonderful morning. I actually
That's
braved
good.
some food, and it's down, and I'm having some Gatorade.
Good.
So I was happy
Good.
to see everybody on, and I wanted to cheer these fine ladies on and have a good time here in the chat.
He's also wearing a
Howdy.
robe that makes him look like Hugh Hefner's more majestic older brother. I mean, older as in, like, not when he passed away older, but, like, older as in, like, let's say, like, Hugh's in his 20s and Conrad's in his older than 20s.
Okay,
There we
yeah,
go.
Sure.
In his
We'll go with
older than 20s.
And
Yeah,
it's
those
older
are
than-
words.
I'm pretty sure those are 30s. Those are in the 30s somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
30, let's go.
Older than 20s, you know?
We'll figure out some math, but regardless,
We will not
how,
figure out math. Thank you very much.
how are the ladies in the chat doing today?
I need to say in honor of Panda, we need to say math with like an
Maths.
S.
Oh right,
Math.
yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Math.
Let's say maths.
Yeah,
Yes.
get it right.
Because apparently there's
Um,
more than one kind of math.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
are. There
There
are.
are.
There's not.
That's a good
That's
point.
lies.
That's a
lies.
great
Lies.
point.
Lies.
There-
Prove it.
It's
Prove it.
broken. I broke it. Oh, I broke this game already. How did I break this game? What did I do?
Oh, so your
broke the
name's
game.
Alex.
I mean, I broke it in a way that seems to be a client-side glitch because I saw this in another user's game, and Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and
You have
restart.
superpowers.
Yeah, I just infinite flight already.
You're about to take off.
So okay, all right. Just to clear this up, I definitely broke it. I definitely broke it. Chat. I'm gonna Alt F4 the client. I'm gonna restart the client. I'm gonna see if that works. Anyway.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I mean, you know. So each one of you kind of joined into the Sandbox game at a different time, as I recall, because I've been around for a little while, playing a video game on the internet. Lozen, what was the first thing, or what was your first exposure to the Sandbox game? What was that like? And you know, what kind of attached you to the space?
Good question.
So I guess, I've talked about this before, but Cody kind of introduced me. He signed up for an email about the Sandbox before it was ever really anything. And I guess that was like 2 or 3 years ago. And they put him on a little mailers list. And then, they started opening up, and he's been following for a while. But he started creating. And then at the time, I was an art curator for a politician. And I was kind of working with artists that did more of the traditional art forms. And originally, I thought it was really stupid, just the sandbox and cryptocurrency and everything. It didn't make sense to me. But then I started seeing kind of the benefits with the royalties and being able to track where it's going and um, things like that, because I had been working with artists where they had someone take one of their paintings and sell it as their own, and they made a bunch of money. So like that kind of switched me over, and then learning that working in film too and writing scripts, I could take my scripts and turn them into a full functioning story or method of storytelling, and being relatively self-sufficient. So that kind of really flipped the switch for me, is having that kind of open up. Yeah.
Joe, you muted yourself somehow.
Oh, nice. So that was, you guys could hear me, but they couldn't. Anyway.
There we go.
Yeah.
Joe talking about magic internet money.
Talking about it's anyway. I found it interesting just right at the top that you had said that it was stupid right away, right? Like, because that's I think that's pretty relatable for most people. They kind of come into the thing with this like, okay, what is this? What's going on? How does it all work? And once you get in, you understand, and it makes a lot more sense why things are the way that they are. And to take it where it goes, I call it fake internet money all the time to the average person, right? When they're like, well, how does your job work? I'm like, yeah, we just, it's just kind of there. It's like, or like, I'll call it like stocks or something, right? But the to have creative control must be really nice, yeah?
Yeah. Especially, we've actually been locked out of our scripts before, not being informed, and going into deals with producers and stuff. And yeah, so we kind of just have this indie approach to pretty much everything. We're going to own it all, we're going to control it all. And the sandbox definitely allows that to happen. And that's kind of the cool part. But like, also at the same time, we went from web 2 and filmmaking and all of that stuff, and then we get to this, and like literally none of our family or friends have any idea what we do, nor do they understand like how we get paid. And so that's really weird, like having to navigate that too. But yeah, they're like, I don't understand this crypto. What is this crypto? And we're like, we don't really know either, but it's what we do. So
It's kind of perfect.
but like, that's just kind of how things go. I think you know, it's pretty easy to dislike something that you don't understand in general, and understanding fundamental understanding kind of opens the door for just everything, not just storytelling or in the metaverse, but life in general. So yeah, I think it's good to notate that change of mindset and to talk about it too.
Yeah. Wow. That's you like deeply philosophical about it, and I love it. Like, it's you say that, and I'm like, yes, absolutely. Like, you have to keep an open mind. You got to always keep learning. You have to not shut yourself out. You know, and that's great. That's wonderful. So,
And
Julia, you're without
Um,
without the full details, without the full details of what you do, because I know a lot of the stuff that you do is under NDA. You're
oh, listen,
relatively
I never
okay.
share beans.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm very
Okay.
good at never sharing beans. Sorry,
Well, that's
guys.
good. That's good. So
He's mysterious.
No,
then,
very.
with that in mind, what the heck do you do for the Sandbox game?
Um, Bits and pieces. I help Alex out because he he does a lot. So, I would like to say it's like the monotonous stuff, the time-consuming things, is what he throws at me, and I'm like, "Oh, job, I do for you." Um, but we could also talk about how I came into Sandbox. It was definitely through Alex. Like, I've been his friend since college, and he's been in Sandbox about 4 or 5 years now. He's been there since the get-go. And you're always supportive of your friends' jobs, and you always listen to the stories and the workplace tea. So I knew a lot before I even really got in. And I was in between jobs, and he was like, "Hey, come work with me." And I was like, "You know what? Let's go. Let's do this." And here we are, doing things, odds and ends.
So I was interested because I don't actually know the ins and outs. When you were working on a project earlier this week that
Mhm.
you were like, some of
Mhm.
these were not done that needed to be done. What was the thing that wasn't done in I assume in VoxEdit, right? A thing wasn't done,
Um,
wasn't created in VoxEdit that
um,
because I think this could be useful for those creators out there.
so the first step was this was a project that they had started and it kind of got put on hold. So I actually
Okay.
had to go in and update all of the animation because we have upgraded like our medium mammal human. So I had to go in, delete all of the what are they called? V something, blah, 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 blah.
Files.
The VMX, I think,
Yeah.
are the ones. Yeah, so
VXM. Yeah.
yeah. So I had to go in there. I had to delete all those. I had to put in the new ones with like over 140 different things. And then a lot of it was I had to creep in everyone's stuff, which was fun. Got to see Cody's organization skills. I get to creep. Oh, I get to creep. I'm
That's
creeping in everyone's
very
drives.
private, personal.
Oh yeah, don't hide anything in those drives, guys, because I'll
No.
see it.
No, so you got to clean up the medium characters. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it
And
was just projects get put on hold, stuff happens, and then because we're constantly improving our animations and how things work, we have to update them.
that's cool. That's cool. It's good to hear that there's somebody kind of helping out. I know that for those people who don't know, while Alex does get himself a little time off here, on average, what is he working? What would you say he works, Julia? Like 60 hours
Uh,
minimum a
9
week?
million
65 to,
hours per
no,
week.
no, honestly, 65 to 70, sometimes more. This man is a
Okay.
workaholic.
Yeah.
And I'm like yelling at him. I'm like, go take a nap. Go take a nap.
I do that too. I'm like, Alex, spend time with your family. Go outside. All the
like,
time.
that's just something we all do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. I've gotten messages from Amy at like 1 a.m. where she's like, "What are you still doing awake? What are you doing here?" Like, so with that in mind, Vpire, it's 8:30 p.m. where you are. You're still
That's correct.
working. You're working for Sandhelm? Is that right? Am I getting that?
Voxel Ocean. But yeah,
Oh,
I'm working on.
Voxelotion. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry.
You recently went through an upgrade.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I literally retweeted that they were hiring, and I was
right.
like,
You just did.
like minutes ago. So, how does that go? What have you been up to? What got you into the Sandbox game, and what do you do on a day-to-day now?
I got into the Sandbox because I was researching like the different metaverses because we were just investing in crypto at the time, and stuff was happening with the metaverses, so we were looking into what was going on, and the Sandbox was one of them. And pretty much from the get-go, I just really liked the Sandbox because of all the opportunities and the creativity that I could, put into this platform. And I just really liked that. So I just started straight away with like a game jam, even though I had no clue what I was doing. And I learned a lot from that, and then I just continued to make games, and I did my Dragon Rock that got the 3rd place for Alpha Season 2. And from there, I just went on to, work for Explosion, and that's what I'm doing now.
That's
And
cool.
yeah, I just do what I love every day, which is pretty cool.
And she's
Yeah. I'm
insanely
happy.
good at it. I'm going to brag for her for a second because she's a very incredibly talented human being and a very valuable member of the team.
Thank you, Lucas.
It's just speaking from the heart. It's insanely true.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm just happy there, to be honest. I mean, it's a great team.
so you guys are on the same team.
We're on the same team.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
I didn't even know this. I mean, I think I knew. Like there was obviously there's
I
communication going
literally
back and
just
forth.
told
Yeah.
you, like, yesterday or today. I don't know what time it was.
What day is it, right?
Banter day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what you need to ask at this point is what year it is. Like you're.
Yeah, right? No,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I mean that's definitely a today thing to say for sure. For sure. Like
Yeah.
I was up at like 6 in the morning, like having you guys when I was live yesterday, you saw that like I had two additional nearly teenage girls here, so like sleep was not happening, right? But yeah, it's been interesting for me personally. So I'm trying to cut up a good NPC.
Did you guys do makeovers though? I need to know if your nails got painted.
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Right? Like, what kind of super was this? There was no like makeovers, and they didn't do your hair or anything.
Okay, so
You saw the
just
blonde
I mean,
wig.
did you see the wig?
yeah, I mean, they teased it a little too much. No, so I
No such thing. No such thing.
Needs more moose.
It's all about volume.
It's funny because I almost so I actually borrowed that wig from Radcon Dad's lady here, and when I did, like I got it, I took it home and I was looking at it and I was like, I almost wanted to like go to the store and just like buy all of the things that like. So my wife likes to watch TV shows with like drag queens on them, so automatically just because I'll be like in the vicinity of this show, which like I'm a gamer, right? I don't really watch TV, but it'll be on just like off here in the distance. And so I was like, I need to go to the store and buy all of the products to fix this wig so it's just like majestic and shiny before I put it on. But then I was like, maybe I probably shouldn't do that. Like it's not mine to do that with.
No way, you totally could have gotten away with it. Holly wouldn't have cared.
And honestly, if you watched enough of that show, you might know the tips and tricks. I believe you could have gotten it majestic. You could have gotten it fabulous.
I feel good. I
You
feel good about it. I could have
Probably about it. I think you would have succeeded.
Could have done it. Buy a little detangler. Get it going. Get it going. So, VoxEdit. What's your in the same order? We'll start with Lozen. What's your biggest love and your biggest nightmare with the software?
Anything that has to do with animation.
Is that a love or a nightmare?
It's a nightmare, but it's also a love too, because like animations bring it to life, and then at the same time they can destroy you. So yeah, that would probably be my love-hate.
Same thing. I like that. Got depth to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon as well.
That's so funny. I had a. What about you, Julia?
Oh, I'm honest. Listen, I'm still a complete and utter noob. I'm messing around constantly, but I came
Okay.
in, January. I'm still learning tips and tricks. So if you ever want to throw any my way, I could definitely say it's a steep learning curve, but the more you know.
Well,
I'm
Julia,
learning more every day.
Wait, I've something I want to throw out here really quick. I would like to do a little bit of a shill. Lozen, don't you have some sort of a class that teaches people how to use these things?
I was
Oh
about
my
to say,
goodness.
Julia, there are resources here in chat.
There
You
are.
you forget ADHD, and they'll be like, do this, and I'll be like, squirrel, what? I like unicorns, and they'll be like, you're supposed to learn this, and I'll
Well,
be
you know
like,
what?
"Well,
They'll
I
teach
made
you how
a
to make a
circle."
unicorn squirrel, and you'll be good.
Oh my God.
Exactly. And the great thing is like someone that had ADHD is the one that created this with another
There it
person
is.
that's more
Yeah.
functional. So
Mhm.
like, yeah, it's designed with that in mind, and it's my nice calm voice that teaches you for a good majority of it, and it's not that bad.
Oh,
I
snap,
like it.
sign me up. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I'll get you one.
Boom!
I'll send
Love
one over to you.
connection.
But when I do a good job, do I get like a star
Gold
sticker?
star.
You
do I get a
do.
sticker? Oh,
do.
okay. Yeah, let's go. I'm down.
Validation.
That was a good show, Lucas. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Well timed.
absolutely.
That was smooth. Like that was
It was-
noise.
Yeah, it was
Noise.
legit. It was legit.
It fit. It was organic.
It was
Why
perfect.
not?
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, for real though, anybody with neurodivergence, like being able to learn in, this metaverse is pretty important in my eyes. So
Elaborate.
thank you. Well, I mean, it's the fact that this is so easy as far as game creators and software goes, that we have wonderful resources like our other creators like PandaPops and Alex and whatnot, who are unfortunately not here today, but they do a lot of teaching, and the examples that we get are just so simple, and it's fantastic. So monochrome, being able to put that together, the master class is what it's called. So check it out, folks. Really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and it's interesting too, like, because I guess I don't really think about it like that. And maybe it's because we're all, like, kind of in the same ballpark a little bit, or, like, not too variant between each other in our styles. But like, when you watch Alex do a live stream, he'll be teaching somebody something, and then, like, we'll go off, like, for a good 20 minutes on another thing, and then he'll be like, oh yeah, let's go back to that thing, right? And it's like, I don't know, I guess I just don't really look at that as like I don't know. I come from, just recently I tried to work in a school, right? And they do all these, like, well, things are done differently or whatever with those kinds of students, but in reality, in real life, it's just like we have an opportunity to kind of learn at our own pace and do it in our own style, right? Throw out the playbook, just enjoy what you're doing. So it's nice to be able to be in a space now where you can kind of just do and, enjoy.
I can completely vouch for that. I've learned my best tips and tricks just from watching you guys, from watching Cody, from watching Panda. Watching
Mhm.
Panda mess with Scruffy's animations while she was making me Scruffy was like mind blowing.
And is an exceptionally talented woman.
Yeah.
I was like jaw dropped, big Google eyes staring at it like, oh my God, how is she doing this?
I'm still impressed with how well Scruffy turned out.
Yeah, she was really cute. Love the attacks.
That is the best attack. Like if I could attack people like that, let's go.
That's what you
If
would
you
do.
could
okay?
attack people,
Nice.
I like that. I like that it's
if you
not
could
if
attack
she could
people like
attack.
that, you'd be arrested.
Yeah.
Don't rain on my parade.
I appreciate the fact that Julia didn't say if I could attack people. She said if I could attack people like that. The implication is that Julia is already doing the attacking. Now
Right,
we have to do
right.
it like that.
With a spork. No, I come at people with a spork.
There it is.
Like, let's
there it
go.
Well, now you got some new weapons in your repertoire.
Oh, this Grand Weaver won't
Wait,
attack me
has
anymore.
no one made a
Yay.
spork weapon? there not a
No,
spork
there
left?
is not a giant spork
Okay.
that I am aware of.
What about like a rusty spoon?
Julia
mean-
G. Julia, you've all over it. You go do it yourself.
There it is.
Go make it
You
happen.
know
Make it
what?
happen.
I need that.
Take the
push.
class and then make it happen.
You
know
got it.
what? Let's go.
That could
Well,
be your
yeah.
thesis for the end of the class.
Yes.
There it
Teach
is.
me the ways, oh master, sensei. Like,
Sure.
Let's go.
Let's we're gonna do this, and then yeah, it's gonna be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. My kid actually did a fork with noodles on it as an attack
Oh, nice.
weapon.
Do the
And like the
noodles
hat
react
was
like a
an
whip?
egg. Huh?
Do the noodles like whip?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what she did with those animations, but yeah, it was very entertaining. And then like the headpiece was a cracked egg. So it was funny.
Pretty cool. That kind of just makes me think about ramen, which I love. So now we've done it. Now I'm hungry.
Right.
So,
I'm
do
hungry.
you just survive on ramen and noodles? Like, is that like your
I
main
mean,
group?
as like my favorite food, yeah, for sure. Like I like things that aren't good, really, if that makes sense. But then I try to make them good. Like,
So welcome
It's-
to college.
well, yeah, probably, but also no. Like, I didn't even graduate high school. Like, I like macroeconomics and
Me
love history,
either.
and I didn't graduate high school. I'm weird, but
You're one of the most intelligent men I've ever met. So I think you're good.
throw it out. I'm Steve Jobsing this world. No, the reason why I like ramen and the reason why I like those other kinds of foods, like weird stuff, like tuna fish in stroganoff, is because my family was real poor, like real poor. So it was pretty much just like, what can you put together? And then what can you consistently put together for basically no money, right? And so, yeah, I find myself like craving things that you go like, oh yeah, that used to be a thing we could have maybe sometimes, like King's Hawaiian rolls, if you're familiar with that brand of rolls.
Yep.
Those are super good, but we couldn't eat them very often. Like, you'd have to get them when they were like like they got to be eaten within a week, kind of like shelf life is expiring sort of stuff. And not that I would buy it in that way now, but I will try to like recreate those things now in like
Absolutely.
a newer, like in a fresh way if I can. And Brittany doesn't get it. I mean, of course she wouldn't, right? Like,
No, I messed with you, but like I get because like
yeah.
mac and cheese with tuna in it. Oof.
Yeah,
It's
see,
bang. It's
and
straight,
that's the thing.
It's straight delicious.
There's somebody in the chat that just went, "Bleh." You know what I mean? Like, but I get it. No, but I get it.
Yeah.
But I get it. Did you say
When
Holly?
Holly wasn't
Oh, okay.
when Holly wasn't a vegetarian, she would so much tuna, just the prepackaged stuff,
Mhm.
mac and cheese, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we too had the same experience, and I'm
Well,
all about that Maruchan ramen. So
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not mac and cheese either, right? It's craft dinner if you're in the UK, or you know,
right,
it's not. It's never like I got cheese and I got macaroni noodle and I made a good thing of this. It's like I need the thing that costs $1 on the shelf because that's the thing. Those preservatives are what gives it its flavor, and that's what I had when I was younger, whatever, right? So it's interesting. Chapter Machine in the chat says KD and Ichiban. I hate that stuff now. Oh no. Ooh, Callisto has white rice and ketchup. That's interesting. That
I had
seems
a
like
day when I was a kid where we didn't have that, none of that stuff. So my brother tried mustard, I tried syrup, and my sister tried something random. I believe it was hot sauce. So yeah,
nice.
that
So
tuna
white-
mac though, that
white
stuff
rice?
fills up the house.
You get white rice. You get
Mhm.
like kidney beans, and then you get like kielbasa, like that turkey kielbasa,
Uh-huh.
and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
steam your rice. You mix it all together. Bam,
Yep.
boom. There's a dinner for like
I
a
mean,
couple
but that's
days.
like a legit
Done.
dinner. That was already that was a real thing. What is that? That's like one thing short of one of Conrad's favorite meals. You make this all the
Huh?
time. What is it?
That's my go-to to make when it's
Oh,
cheap
yeah,
and lazy and easy.
Yeah, it's just jambalaya and some Anadoli sauces. So
Yeah,
super,
there it is.
super cheap, like
There it
$5
is.
meal. Great.
So yeah,
That's that a rant.
you know.
Can we all just say tuna? Okay, like tuna. No,
What?
tuna. No, it was like from a Nickelodeon
I will
show.
not.
I can't remember
will
which
not.
one.
Don't
But there
know
was
what
this
you're
girl who
talking
was always
about.
like, "What? No one understands." It was like
See,
a Nickelodeon
the
show.
problem with referencing
Tuna.
television shows, Julia, is that you assume that we're all exactly the same age. But when you're a kid and you're watching Nickelodeon, that's a big gap of like what you're gonna know and what you're not gonna know. Like what show was it from? What was the title? Do you remember?
I think it was like iCarly.
Okay.
I've actually watched all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
See,
Yep.
Wait, am I the baby? Am I the baby of the group?
I don't
Like
know.
this
Yeah.
is so
think
weird.
How old are you?
I just turned 30 in March.
Okay.
Got you beat.
I watched
28.
iCarly with my kids.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
same.
okay, good.
I have
Conrad is the baby.
I have a
Okay.
much younger sister. She's 11 years younger than I am. So I saw basically all of that show. And really, that's a fantastic show. It's a treasure. And there's no better quote to me. I don't know if you remember this one, but when like the two girls are there and they're like, "What you got there?" Talking to the Spencer character, and he's got like a whole alpaca, and he's holding a drink, and he's like, "A smoothie." know.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
that's
okay,
the
yeah.
greatest one. Yeah.
But here's a really good one.
Fantastic.
I like eggs.
I don't know what. See, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't understand that. That's what I'm
Okay.
talking. There's a different. There's a
That
gap.
one, Amanda show with the bringing the dancing lobsters.
Okay, the dancing
remember that.
lobsters. That's a yeah, because that's part of all of that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All that, not all of that.
all that. That's what I said,
Yeah.
right? I said all
No.
that.
I thought you said all
No.
of that.
No.
Wasn't putting you in your place.
All right, whatever. You know,
Get good.
maybe I
Get good.
misspoke. Maybe I misspoke.
It's
That's
all
No,
of
okay.
it's
that.
kind of like
'Cause-
where my parents, they'll like sometimes we have George Bush Highway and they're like, the bush. Like they kind of like paraphrase what it is, but not
mhm.
really. And it's fun.
Oh, do your parents say the Googles too?
Yes, yes,
That
yes.
drives me batty at the exact same time that it makes me laugh. Like I don't understand the mix of emotions that runs through me in those moments, but yeah, every time my mom says the Googles, I die inside and laugh a lot.
It's so
But
cute.
It really
know
is.
what?
It's so cute.
Joe, are you down for calling it the Googles now?
No.
Just to make Lucas so happy.
See, if you were watching the live stream over on twitch.tv, Facebook, DLiveTheta, or youtube.com, you would know that the second Lucas said the Googles, my face was like, what? I
Right.
broke.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're talking kids shows. We're off the beat. We're having fun. Vpire, living halfway around the world. What's a nostalgic TV show to you?
I don't even know.
Don't even know? Yeah.
I don't even know. No, I'm trying to figure out like which ones would you even know.
Don't
Like,
even worry about
I
that.
know. I
There's-
know
There's a
some
lot
of
of
them
chatters that
are
are gonna be like,
American.
yes. Okay.
Okay, no, but okay, Scooby Doo. I love Scooby Doo.
Okay.
What's that?
Yeah,
What's
I
that?
It's very.
What is this
Get out
already
of here.
show you
know.
speak of?
This is me. I am Velma every time I drop my glasses. I'm like, oh I gotta find them. Where are my glasses? My glasses.
Yes. Yes. No, that's funny. That's funny. What anything else? What's something local? What's something we wouldn't know that we'd have to look up if we were to look it up later?
Local. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Like
Someone
over
in the
here-
chat was like Dragon Ball. They're going nerdy. Let's go. Sailor Moon?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I
Okay,
think that was
okay, I'm gonna throw something out
nerdy.
there real quick. And maybe you guys know it, maybe you don't. But back in the day, there was a cartoon show called Exo Squad. It is hands down my favorite show of all time. It was just about people that wore these big robotic suits and flew around space in space fights. It was amazing.
Nope.
Nice.
Lucas,
Gundam
you just
Seed?
you really dated yourself there. That came out when I was born.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's amazing.
Like, what about HR Puffin stuff? We didn't really have that much like animation, but we had people in costumes.
Yeah, we actually had a series like that, like with in costumes as well. It was
If we wanna-
called Kuling, which is like Teddy and chicken. And this guy is the most selfish person on earth, and I don't know how and why it's a children's show, but I don't know, I just hate him. I think he's the most selfish
Oh my
person. Yeah. So
That's
that's like a big
Did
show
you-
here, and it's even, I think Germany likes it and has dubbed it and stuff. Okay, I need to be right
Vampire.
back anyway.
Oh dang! I wanted to know if there was a. There's
Okay,
a,
never
a-
mind,
a
just tell me.
version. Okay, I want to know if there's a version of like Power Rangers that you had locally over there, something along those
Yeah, it
lines.
was called Power Rangers.
I mean,
Yeah, basically. No, I don't think I can think of any
okay.
apart from just Power Rangers.
Yeah, Power Rangers was like they put it in so many different languages. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It was so easy because they're wearing their masks most of the time. You didn't have to line up
Right.
the movement.
But there was so many knockoffs though.
Yes. In America,
That's
they
what
had
I wanted to know
another
about.
one later called Beetleborgs or something.
Beetleborgs,
Wait,
yeah.
Played,
what?
like,
Yeah.
concurrently. Yeah. Yeah.
Beetleborgs
I
were
need
awesome.
to see this.
Yeah.
They turned into like beetle robots. It was so lame. And they had like their
you think-
Zordon was like he was like a alien ghost bug or something. I don't know. It was a weird show.
I don't remember it at all. At all. At all. That's so funny. You're like, yeah, I got that. I know what you're talking about. And Joe just threw it out there. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, this thing exists.
I mean, if we want to go really old school, back when I was little, Barney. Barney was the OG, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mhm.
A love-hate relationship with that dinosaur.
Oh, like, clean up, clean up.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it becomes a lot less endearing when you have a kid, though. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Any show. Probably any show, I guess, that you have on
Yeah, I
TV.
think that's any show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
But there's
V,
a
what
picture.
was that one you were mentioning the other day that like you just never wanted
Oh
to
my
see it again? No
That's
offense to the
Blippy
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
Oh,
no,
Blippi.
Baby Shark. Wasn't it Baby Shark I was tormenting her with in chat?
Oh, is it that
Well,
one?
that was a different one, but yeah,
Oh.
Blippy I
I
think was the one.
It was Blippy.
Yeah, because they're like doing
Oh
really
my
well on
God.
YouTube or whatever. Yeah.
Man, he's annoying. I want to kill
But
myself.
that's the trick, right? Like when you're a parent and you're like, okay, I need 5 minutes so that I can make a meal. This is the thing that allows me to have that 5 minutes, so
Yeah.
it's going on. But then it's playing in your head.
And then you hate yourself for it.
Yeah. Yes, that's very much true. Barney was that for me, and the TV show Caillou was that for me as well. If anybody knows what that is, that kid is like 100% jerk all the time, and I hate it.
Someone, what was the Ice Pilot mentioned that in chat, and I was like, yup. Freaking Caillou, man.
Yeah,
you?
dude.
Lucas, you got to look up Pangu.
Okay.
It's got some nightmare fuel.
Uh-oh.
Love Nightmare Fuel.
Don't do it. Conrad's
gonna
version
do
of
it.
Nightmare Fuel is real.
Do you guys remember Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Loved Are You
Oh,
Afraid of the Dark?
Heck
It's coming
yeah,
back,
or
actually.
salute your shorts.
Oh god, do you remember that episode with the thing in the pool? Like the creepy thing in the pool. They found me
do.
hiding under the couch. When people came home and they were looking for me, I had watched that episode and they were looking for me everywhere. I was hiding under the couch because I don't know, as a kid, that episode with the pool monster did some stuff, man. I was spooked.
It's funny. I never watched that. Like, I never watched it at all.
Pangu has its moments, chat. I'm telling you.
You guys, you don't know. You don't know. Especially the people in this call really would never guess this. But I grew up in an ultra conservative family. To
I think
which
that's actually pretty obvious.
Oh, okay. Very good. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks, Lucas.
Yeah.
Shots
But-
fired, bing bang.
But it was the kind of family like what if like an advertisement or ladies' underwear came on the TV, my mom would look at me and tell me to turn away. So a TV show like Are You Afraid of the Dark, which was made for kids, she'd be like, you can't watch that. You know what I mean? Like, it was like very, very
Why?
sheltering. Yes, that's a great question.
Just to
That's a
add
great
some
question.
context to my previous comment, when I say
Yeah.
it's abundantly clear, I say that because I grew up in the exact same home, and my mom
Okay.
and dad would do the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
if something came on the TV, like any sort of a commercial for lingerie or underwear, or we drove past a billboard, one of my parents would slap me in the face because they were trying to cover my eyes so fast.
That's
Ow.
Yeah,
so
Someone
it was
just,
fun. It was a
like,
game.
Emotional
Wild.
damage right now, like, geez.
right. Oh my,
Ooh.
that's it. Okay, yeah. Hey,
I
pro
feel
tip.
for you, friend.
Pro tip for the fledgling parents out there: it doesn't work. It has the
It
opposite
doesn't.
effect.
It doesn't. It has the exact
Stop.
opposite effect.
Absolutely.
It's like when my
Stop.
parents would be like, "You can't eat candy." I'd be like, "I need all the sugar in the world."
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah, that's actually a really good point, Lucas.
It's so what?
In my house, I bought a crystal candy dish like it's 1950 and I'm your grandpa.
It's the best idea because you put it out there and then they don't want it because it's always there.
Yes, nobody wants candy because it's just always available. You're just like, yeah, all right, whatever. It's like
An
bread,
emotion,
you know.
Dad. Oh man.
But the after Easter sale of the lint bunnies,
Yeah, okay.
can't turn that
Yeah.
down.
No, I'm with you.
Lint,
I'm
like
with you.
like dryer lint.
No, LINDT.
Oh, that's how you say that word.
The good chocolate.
Ice Pilot in the chat is trying to troll me to say that Joe keeps Werther's Originals in his old man candy jar. 1 second.
Yo, I do the same thing. I love Werther's Originals. Those things are amazing. Grandma,
I
bring
do
it
too.
on.
I like them.
Was it
Yeah, I
the
like
ones
them
that
too.
had like caramel or
good.
something in the middle?
Yeah,
and it got stuck
he's
to your
getting
teeth
his-
so bad.
He's getting his caramels right now.
He's getting
Yeah.
his candy dish.
He just stepped away. I'm not sure if you guys saw that.
No, I see it, but
Yeah.
like, do we get some of this candy?
Talk
Like, do
more
we have to say
trash.
tricky-
Talk
we
more
get
trash.
There it is.
Nice.
I got the strawberries. You know what I'm talking about. The
Those are so
strawberry
good.
candies.
Those are so
Okay.
good.
Got the Werther's Originals. You gotta have some Hershey's Kisses. All right. Got Jolly Ranchers in here. You got options. All right. You get options. That's what you do. Oh, and you know what? Let's get even older. Root beer barrel.
Oh my! All of that
Mm.
is amazing. All of that is amazing.
I wanna
I'm into it.
I had
B,
that.
what's your candies?
My candies. I
Yeah, like,
actually
I-
was never much of a sweets person. Like, I don't. I know.
I don't
I
know.
I
just,
buy
I'm
them
the
at
kind of
Gummy
person who will
Bears
go into the
last
supermarket
weekend.
and just ignore anything sweet.
I'm in the same boat as you. V.
I don't really actually even eat these.
Oh, I devour candy. I don't have a sweet tooth. I have a sweet mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
There's a lot to say there.
Oh, cute.
Done.
Well,
Love you.
well, Chad, that's no.
Now,
Sorry,
great to have you
the old
here.
Dusty Trail.
Right. It was a great stream, everyone.
Anyway, yeah, back.
Bye.
Let's
That's
get back
great.
on topics here.
Yeah, why not?
No.
Why not? All right.
I have a
What's
Scruffy in my actual hardware, Sandbox wallet. I was like, oh, he needs to go somewhere safe.
there you go. Keep it forever.
Oh, Scruffy's not going anywhere.
I feel like that's exactly how I feel about my collection too. Like I don't grab a lot of things when I grab them from like the marketplace or whatever. But the things that I get, I buy with the intention to just collect. Like I am hoarding Sandbox assets at this point. They are mine and you can't have them. You guys got anything like that? What in your collection is your thing that is yours and you're never giving it up?
All of it.
I was about to say, yeah, like I have a very unhealthy like hoarding obsession in the real world, so I like cut myself off from making collections. and this whole NFT game has allowed me to explore that side of my personality without like filling my house. So I'm gonna go with Lozen and you say all of it.
Okay. What about you, Julia? You have anything?
Obviously Scruff McDuff.
Yeah.
And my scythe, the halberd one,
Oh
my
yeah.
Blaze game.
Yeah.
I saw Alex pull it out in stream when he was just
Mhm.
showing his inventory, and I like fell in love. And I was like, I need this, and I need it now.
That's the one that like hits on the backswing too,
The
right?
backswing, yes, it is my best
That's so
friend.
cool.
So it's
What
that
was
and
the
Scruffy.
question? I missed the question.
So the question was, of all of the assets that you have picked up, made, whatever, which one is your favorite?
Right. Okay.
Is that your answer?
Yeah. No, I was like waiting for Julia to finish because I interrupted.
I just have those two. Those two are my top two. And then of course, you know, my Wizzies.
Wizzy?
Wizzies always have a special place in my heart.
Oh, I love the
I
Wizards.
need to get the whole rainbow though. Like once you have one, you're like,
Yeah, I
them
know.
all.
Yeah.
I need them all.
I need them all as well.
Yep.
My favorite hands down the purple one though. That Technomancer, he gets me.
That's so funny because I'm like, for me, that one, it does nothing for me. You know what I mean? Like I love it because it's part of the collection and I need it and I've got it and cool. But compared to like, it doesn't even exist yet. But I really, really, really want the red one. I don't even know what it looks like. I mean, there's already a Santa, so that's done. But
It's a Santa.
but I feel like Santa's its own thing. Like for me, anyway. And
Really, the red.
yeah,
Like,
it's not.
I've been pushing it. I've been bugging him, but I don't know if he's gonna cave.
You know what?
Santa's like an event, right?
What?
We all gotta bug him. We all gotta get on his
Here's the
back.
thing, Julia, and for everybody who has no idea, Alex just had some input on Santa Wizzy. Alex made the modeling of Santa Wizzy, but I did the character. Santa Wizzy is his in about half. So maybe if I just poke him and be like, yeah, but like, it's mine though. You got to make one that's yours that's red. We'll see where it goes.
Oh, there you go.
Or
copyright.
Yeah, like exactly. Like I don't want to do like an IP thing because it's all his IP, right? Like I'm not gonna pull that string, but or alternatively, we can do what we were talking about a couple of live streams ago, the last time Alex was with us, and I could be like, hey, what about that witchy the red, and like
Wanda?
put it in the collection. Well, I don't know because I thought about it and chat, like let us know, like as we're just kind of talking about this, because the Wanda the witch is a little bit too on the nose for me, right? Like, and it doesn't play in the same kind of themes, but Wanda the red could work in the same way that Wizzy the red would work. What do you think, Julia? What do you think about that? What kind of naming makes the most sense to you to keep it kind of in the same universe?
I think it definitely needs to be a W, but I don't know if we do want to hit it too close on the nose. Because if we want the red to be female, you're gonna get that. You know what? It's gonna clash with the red female witch. Woo-hoo-hoo. So I don't know how on the nose we want to hit it. But if people want to come up with W names, like drop them in chat. Let's go. I'll write them down.
What are you trying to avoid? Like I don't understand. Is there some sort of a correlation?
Yeah, Lucas. So obviously Lucas is not a hyper nerd here, but in the Disney
I managed a comic book store for 5 years.
Okay, well, in the
And
Disney-owned Marvel comics, you would have known the Scarlet Witch's name is Wanda.
He was pulling legs.
Yes.
He was pulling legs. Like you didn't hear in his tone. He was like,
Completely sarcastic.
The wow.
Dry sarcasm got me.
He's got the carrot on the stick, ladies and gentlemen. He's leading the conversation in feigned ignorance. Wow.
He's like, got him. Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I may have played a little too close to the bone because nobody knew. So it's like, is it a joke if nobody gets it?
I knew.
I need to work on things. I need to do some self-reflection here.
Star? Where's my gold star? I got it. I
Is it a
start
joke
making
if
a
nobody
collection.
gets it?
I'm with the chat here. We're wanting a Gucci Wizzy from the chat here. So
Gucci.
I'd be down with that. Give me Wizzy the gold.
There's already a Wizzy the gold.
Yeah. Was the
Yeah.
yellow?
No,
I
it's
know,
golden.
but I want actual
it's
Golden.
golden Wizzy.
No, I want
guys.
chains and,
Oh.
and diamond rings, the full
Okay.
shebang.
Okay. All right, hear me out.
Like a 2 chains. Wizzy of the multiple chains.
Okay.
Right. There
Well,
you go.
I'm thinking whatever. Okay, so I'm trying to like workshop a lot of ideas, and as you say that, Conrad, for whatever reason, it makes me think of like almost
Wait, Joe,
black
Callisto's got it. Wizzy the drippy.
Wizzy the Drippy. That's
Did you have like a little tea bag on the back?
Oh no.
No.
You can't say that.
Drippy was
Oh, man.
already sus enough.
Right.
So no, but I'm thinking about like for this, if you're talking about having the chains, it's really like put Wizzy up in like a Gucci textured black outfit with the text, like the logos are gold and like the chains are hanging right, and like Wizzy's really like prestige Wizzy.
Needs
You
a
know.
grill. Needs a grill.
Right.
Someone grill for a
Wizzy,
thing?
I don't think Wizzy smiles. Should we make
Well,
that
this
happen?
one will.
This one will have
So
like
serious.
a permanent
There it
like
is. So
He
too
knows what's
serious.
up. Just like, he needs a grill.
Just make it happen. Rob the jewelry store. Tell them make you a grill.
I mean, like when are we gonna get that
Yes.
Wizzy Snoop Dogg crossover? Right.
Was that Nelly? Did I just quote a Nelly song? It's like 20 years old. Oh,
Okay, so I make a joke about a Nelly Band-Aid because I have a dermal. And I sleep with like a Band-Aid on it, and I make jokes like, oh, I got my Nelly Band-Aid. And some people are like, what?
I mean, yeah.
It's like, I'm old now. Like, I'm old.
Yeah.
No
I
one
mean-
gets the Nelly Band-Aid joke anymore.
And if you think you're old, I just made a random midline referential thing for one of his songs from like 20 years ago.
Oh, the classic Joe. It's okay.
The number of times that I do that on this stream
I mean,
is a lot. Like, it's too many that I'll just make a random referential lyrics thing that everybody's like, what? What did you say?
friend, I went to
Maybe.
Woodstock '99. I saw Nelly. Like,
Okay.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Did you steal his Band-Aid?
No, what?
I tried
As
to.
like a collect? Yeah, like for
Never
your
get that
collection.
Like
close.
7.
Never get that close. Never get that close to Nelly, you know? Not that there's anything wrong with Nelly, I guess. I don't know. He's not a
No,
weirdo,
it'd just
I
be
guess.
too hot.
Just I want to continue that thread, but I feel like I can't do that on this show.
As we push things over to the sandbox here,
What? How dare?
the chat is going with some questions. Lucas is definitely helping out here. Thank you so much, Lucas, for answering a bunch of these. Trying to catch him as we go. I'm also working on a different project as well. But what
What are you
is
working on
inside
other than this here, Conrad?
confidential stuff? I know.
Fair enough.
Regardless, what is this experience, Joe? You didn't actually tell us.
Oh, well, so I'm playing The Hidden Village, which is currently available. You can play it using the Sandbox Game client that you can download right now. It was part of Alpha Season 2, but now you can replay it and share on our official Twitter a screenshot of you wearing the completed armor set, as I recall, for your chance to win some M-Sand tokens. So get in here and play this video game. You love
Right?
it. You love the sand. You love the sand.
Get
You need
into it.
Oh, Mad Money 1978. Baby Wizzy. Somebody write it down.
Baby
We
Wizzy.
We
Ooh.
need Baby Wizzy.
Okay.
I mean, like,
See,
like
wait.
Baby Groot, Baby
Okay.
Yoda.
Right.
I need some canonical clarity here.
Okay.
Because in the time of like design,
It doesn't have to be anything. It could just be fun. Baby Wizzy forever. Loves
yeah,
gets it.
but I want to. I want the chat as Panda normally does on their live streams. We want to flesh out the lore of a character as it is being concepted here, because this could very well be a thing. You already know that's cute as heck. Is a Witchy or a Wanda are she and Wizzy in a relationship, or is the baby Wizzy a spell has gone wrong?
I'm gonna go with the spell has gone wrong. He
Yeah.
was an old man, and so he's a baby with a beard.
That you
Oh
Like
my
Benjamin
God.
Button.
There you
exploded.
go.
Right.
Okay,
Nice.
okay. Hear me
I mean,
out.
I feel like it's kind of a no-brainer because at the same time, why do Wizzy and Wanda have to be in a relationship? Why are you putting them in a
I
box
was
like that, bro?
asking.
Right?
This
Yeah.
is a
It could have been
decentralized
a love child
platform.
too.
This
Which
is
he
a
too good for him.
This is a decentralized. All right.
Maybe, you know what? I got you. Maybe Wiznies, they're the clones. They're just trying to grow them up. That's all.
Oh.
Here
They
I
don't
go
have belly
cloning again.
buttons.
That's interesting. Okay, so Lucas, a beard.
Yes.
I'm a beard. I'm with it, but hear
Okay.
me out.
Oh yeah.
What if it's a costumed beard? Like one that's like kind of
Oh,
hanging
yeah, it's like-
off of. So like when it runs around, the beard kind of swings. You know?
Like
It like shakes and like goes
See,
in front
at
of the
first
mouth.
I didn't. At first I wasn't feeling it, but you described the run, and now I can picture
Yeah.
that that
It's
drunk
like waddle,
baby waddle.
almost. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It doesn't run like
So-
well.
Yeah, no, I'm digging it. Like
If
Wizzy's
you
always
put
had a beard,
story,
so
yeah, he felt
now
naked
that he's a
without
child,
Yeah.
now that he's a child, he feels naked, so he's putting
Yeah.
it on because he can't grow it. I dig
Somebody,
it, dude.
somebody clip this because I
Do it.
literally will not remember this, and I need it.
I want
We
you
got-
to know I'm writing stuff down. So like,
I
got
appreciate
this.
you.
I got
doing
this.
it.
Also got
Youth
You're
potion
great.
gone wrong. He feels naked without his beard, so he puts on a fake one. Let's go.
I like it.
But he's
This is
super
beautiful.
fast. Like
I-
unusually
Oh, yeah.
fast.
Yes.
We also got Mr. Pizza suggesting Wizzy the Kid.
Was he the
We
kid?
could have that sounds like our old western.
I was about to
Wizzy that-
say that, right? Like that would be one like where it is part of the Baby Wizzy collection, but they're just like 5 years older, and they've got like one of those little like pistols with the red tip on it. You know?
Oh, it's got the little pop cap that shoots out.
Yeah, just the pop cap, or like
Okay.
the
The
POW
stick
flag
pony.
comes out. Yes,
Ooh,
stick
the
pony. Yes.
We
Gotta
actually
have-
made a stick pony, and our stick pony, this little kid carries it around in the monochrome game. And she has taken the ears on the stick pony and she's put knives there. So it's like a stick pony shank.
Ooh.
Big
This
is
little
it?
kid holds it.
Take
I
my
feel like
money.
that kid's gonna make it.
Take my money. Where do I get
That
one?
kid is gonna make it.
Her brother, her
great.
twin brother, carries a stick.
I mean, if they fight, she's clearly going to win.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably, yeah.
Walk silently and carry a big stick.
Wow.
Yeah, but her stick is big
Wow.
and has knives, so she wins.
I mean, yes.
And she has a paintball gun.
Oh,
Oh,
By the
okay.
way.
Oh, is that Cody? In the
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
Welcome.
Cody being like, surprise, mother.
Okay, but like, did you bring enough smoothies for the rest of the class?
Okay,
is my
first of
question.
all.
Yes, just get really close to the mic.
Okay.
I'll,
What's
I'll
this
be
headset?
making one right
Hi.
after.
Am I close enough?
Also,
I
we
need
have
you to
a
stop that right now.
we have a request from Jazz Wolf Joe.
Yeah, all right,
Can
what's
you
up?
pop on the wig for just a second here, because some of our chat's getting confused. We thought this was the ladies.
Get your
How
screenshot
dare you,
buttons
Joe.
ready.
That's my bad.
Disappointment.
I don't know if can I remember how
How
this goes?
dare.
It's
I
actually
mean-
harder to put on than it seems because you can't find like the actual inside of your head on a wig. I've never tried to do that
I mean,
before.
just
My
give us a silly
screenshot button
Just-
is so ready.
Give me a second. I got it. First of all, you got to put it on your knee, all right? This is the pro tip for wig putting on, Chad. Once you've figured out where the inside of the wig is, you got to put it on your knee if you got to take off your headphones. Which side is the right side? I don't even know. Did I do it wrong last time? I think I did it
How was
wrong
it your-
last time.
How is it
I
your hair
totally
still
did it
looks
wrong last time. The
perfect and you-
fringe was supposed to be cleaner than I did.
Can't hear you.
No?
Got
I mean,
those headphones off.
his new haircut looks very nice.
He's
looking
very
dapper.
dapper.
Yeah, he looks
I was
super
about to say, how does his
dapper.
hair look that good and he already took the wig on and or put
I
the wig on
know.
and took it off? What witchcraft is this?
Why doesn't my hair do that?
Seriously, I put on the headphones for 2 seconds and my hair is just
There we
like
go.
done for the
Give us-
day.
Give us a big
Sandboxer
smile.
Mike, let me tell you a secret about enjoying wearing this wig. All right. I am a fully confident man, and I don't even care. I'm going to do what's fun. We're going to have a good time. Chat wanted to see it when we brought it up at random. I drove for over an hour to get this wig. All right. For this moment, for these 5 minutes of lulls for you guys. So, you know. Oh no, one of the hairs fell out.
True.
Oops.
Oh no.
Oh snap!
It's probably an actual Holly hair.
Isn't I was about to be like, is Holly gonna come for you?
Oh god, no. That was
No,
for
she doesn't care. She doesn't care. at all.
Scary.
she had this for a she did a gender bend Naruto cosplay last year,
Nice.
and that's what this wig
I was
for.
very
Oh.
confused when she said it was Naruto. I was like, what are you talking about? Nah.
Is it when Naruto does his sex jutsu?
Yeah.
She opted to actually just get the full outfit instead of
Classy. I
right.
respect it.
No,
So
I
can I
didn't
do-
mean like she was doing the sexy jutsu. I mean like that character that he does, the clone he goes into.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what
Very
you guys
cool.
are talking about. Julia knows.
Just generally a
Yes.
gender bend version of Naruto. It's her favorite
Yeah.
character, but yeah.
So Kineticon's coming up in July, and I'm like, do I want to make a new cosplay? Do I want to wear an old one? I'm still on the fence.
I mean,
Uh,
Like,
are there any fun old ones you could reuse or update?
I keep mine all in pristine condition. Like I'm a very organized lady. I have Ursula. I have Connie from Big Mouth. I have like 3 or 4 from Soul Eater because I have a problem.
Nope, disagree. Go on.
K42 in the chat is cracking himself up.
why? What
I'm
happened?
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real slow.
Okay.
Go Kardashian. That's it.
That's rude,
Just,
and
just
I'm not gonna support that one.
Silence.
Right. Oh man. Too much. Too much. As you were saying, Julia, my apologies.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'm glad
my
that
cosplays,
PandaPops did this.
I have like an elfin lied one. Actually no. I think I might
Dude,
I might
wearing
not have that one.
headphones is impossible with this because of the big floofy ponies. You can't do it.
Elfin
You
lied
just gotta
a lot of fun.
fix them. So
What I
your
gotta
wig has little
Bro.
straps on the inside,
Good.
so you can tighten it to your head.
Yeah, but
There's
that's
little
not it. These
adjustments.
things are literally like where my ears are here,
Yeah.
and like the bun part's here.
Because like unclip and you can put them higher where your head. It depends on your head shape. Where you need to put them. So get good.
I don't think we're trying to get good at
Like, I'm just.
the wig here.
you can practice for
Fire.
next time.
Yeah. Yeah. Go practice.
All right. Well, that's enough of that. That's funny. Lucas,
And your hair still looks
sir.
great.
that's so funny that you just say that because I was about to say that I don't know. I was fully like I was expecting. I was like I get out of the shower like 30 minutes before the stream, right? And like I put hair gel in my hair, not gel, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I put product in my hair and then I was like, I'm gonna put a wig on this and destroy it. So I'm gonna look like a fool on this show. But instead, I just look like a fool that's having fun, you know? It makes me feel good that I don't look like trash going into the show. I try to take care of myself for the chat here. Try. Vanity. You know what
So
I mean?
handsome. You're so
Vanity.
handsome.
Oh, thank you.
What
You're
up?
very nice. So, yeah. Literally the last time we were on the call, Lozen, I wanted to tell that you and Cody that you're just beautiful people. So
Aw,
you know, but I was like, oh, maybe that's weird. That's weird.
I mean,
Aw.
that's so
we
sweet.
truly
No.
do. We truly
They
do have
are. They are beautiful
attractive-
people.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
playing
dear.
the beautiful people in my head right now.
Wow.
Are you hearing it? Yeah, are you hearing it in your head right now?
Maybe.
Like the
Sounds like
Marilyn
our theme
Manson version?
song.
I'm not hearing the Marilyn Manson version personally, because as I mentioned earlier, when Marilyn Manson was cool, I lived in a conservative family that wouldn't allow me to do anything, including listen to that. So I have
Remember how
no
I talked?
nostalgia points for that, you know?
Yeah, my parents used to say he was the Antichrist.
Literally, actually.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
The other day, he had a prayer circle with Justin Bieber and Kanye, though, so that's like a complete transformation, right?
You know what?
Steps forward, right?
Maybe it was never that bad at all, and some people are just judgmental. I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. All we can do is look back and try to think of the things that we can do better.
I just leaked out of my nose a little bit hearing that.
I don't know what that is. That a good thing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I shut down for a little bit. I don't know how to take this news. Marilyn Manson prayer plus prayer circle equals brain out of nose.
With
There it
Justin Bieber and Kanye. Like, I thought that it was an end of times, like the rapture was about to happen. I was like, what's going on here? What reality is this? Something's going on.
That's odd. That is the sign of a sign of the end of days.
That's so funny. The second you said that, you probably don't listen to it, but I got the song "The Sign of the Times" from Harry Styles in my head, and now it's over. If anybody in the chat knows what that is, it's over for you too. You can join me.
So I like that our brains we hear phrases and then the music starts playing in our head.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're like
That's
our
where-
own little
Yeah.
jukebox.
It goes back to that sort of ADD thing. Like, I mean, I consider myself to be a little bit like hyper focused for sure, like one thing at a time, but yeah, that will happen.
I'm like 700 things at one time.
Yeah.
Like
no.
this whole time, go check your
Um,
tweets because I posted something beautiful. But like, I do like 700 things at once. I'm also like translating things in chat. I'm everywhere right now. All of the above.
Yeah, I do one thing insanely well. I do two things terribly. So there's no multitasking over here. Like
Yeah.
if me and my wife are in the same room and she's trying to have a conversation with me, if the TV is on or the radio is on, I can't hear anything. I'm just like, all of it becomes just white noise. So I have to have like just quiet to have a conversation. That's how bad of a multitasker I am. Like I can't talk to you guys and type to the chat at the same time. It just doesn't work. I'll either start talking what I'm typing or typing what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
One track mind.
I mean, it makes complete sense. I tend to do that when I type. Like, the words that would have left my mouth are the exact thing that leaves the keyboard and nothing less, you know? I mean, you guys have seen it. We have a chat, but, you know, I'll just be like, do, and then, you know, if my train of thought changes, then it's not usually going back and erasing it or editing it or whatever. Just let it go. Let it go, Elsa.
Let it go.
Why are you this way?
My issue is because I'm doing 700 things at once. When I'm typing, my brain's already on like 3 sentences ahead. So that's why I have so many typos. Because my brain already formulated what it wants to type, but it's already like 3 sentences in. So when I'm typing, I typo a lot. But I do go back and I edit and fix it.
How often do I typo? I don't know.
Nowhere as close as I do. I think I'm the record holder.
Wait, what? How often do you typo?
Yeah. I mean, you guys see me type all the time. How often do I typo?
I mean, not very often, I don't think. But then again, there is the edit feature on most of the sites that we use, so.
Also, we're not as critical as you there, Joe.
You know what?
We're not looking for it.
You know what, Conrad? You're right. That's part of my job here on the Good Morning, Afternoon, Evening show. So, you're right.
You're our own worst critic.
You know what, Julia? That is beautiful what you posted.
Isn't it?
Wait, well, now I gotta see it.
Tear
Now I gotta
to
see it.
your eye. It brings
Where's my
one single tear to your eye, and you're just like, I have never seen something so beautiful.
With a tear.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Like,
This is the greatest moment of my life. All right, what do you got? What do you got, Julia? You tag me?
Nothing. I did nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I
Yeah,
just
what?
didn't post it
Aw,
everywhere.
that is so cute.
Telling you guys,
That's
DD from
adorable.
Dexter's Lab.
It took
Yeah,
me,
I
like, a
know,
couple
right? That is
screenshots to get
exactly what
the
I was
smile.
thinking.
I had to wait till he was smiling. I was like, let's go. Gotta time this right.
Well, I
I
like
like
it.
how it
Thank you.
says collect.
I
Collect
think
right
you look
behind it.
amazing.
It's
Beautiful.
it's beautimous. Yes, thank
It
you.
is beautiful.
We were there. We were there. We were there.
Were we though?
I think
Just
so.
gonna retweet
In the
that.
before time.
Listen, I love you.
Everyone pin it.
Yep. I'm just gonna
Oh
pin
my
that.
god, yes, yes. Oh, it's
Sorry,
done.
Joe.
Well,
It's blowing up.
so Cody,
Hello.
since you've joined us here at this later hour, starting some
Yes.
20 minutes ago, but you sat silently. What?
I'm just having a good time.
I like it. I'm glad that you are. Honestly,
He was
I'm glad
vibing
that
with
you
the
are having a good
smoothies.
time. What is? I mean, I guess you guys kind of came into the space at the same time, so I'm gonna skip that question. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about VoxEdit, the software?
So my favorite thing is that I guess the concept of it really is you can create whatever you want, right? Like, well, like legality speaking, right? But you can pretty much, if you can think of it, you can make it. So that's what I like about it. Dislikes.
Can you think of any quality of life changes that?
So there,
you-
if you would have asked me this a couple months ago, I would have had a long list, but they're getting knocked out. Like the animations didn't used to be in alphabetical order, and that drove me crazy. But they are now.
Okay.
What else? I don't know. We're kind of friends. I mean, I'm in it like all day, every day, all the time. So,
When you say
I
we're
don't know.
kind of friends, are you referring to VoxEdit?
Yes, VoxEdit.
I like that. I dig
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we're friends. I
Got a
like the
good
alphabetical.
relationship, yeah.
There's you can change colors of tracks, which I don't know if many people know that, but it's nice to kind of keep things organized, which is nice. But things that are okay, I'm not like the best at math, so I guess if I had to say one thing, it would be there are smaller increments when you're moving nodes. So when you can see the numbers when you move it, like 0.5 and 0.1 and all that, but there's actually even smaller increments that you move, but it doesn't register as the number on the space there. And that'd be nice to see all the numbers, because if you're trying to do something really exact and you're off like 0.05 or something, it'll eventually, well, depending on how big, eventually you'll be able to see that, especially if you're trying to make something like a circle and you get all the way around, you're like, oh, it doesn't quite match up there. But that's it. It's just me nitpicking at this point. So I'll be quiet.
But that's what it's about, right? Like when you're making software, I mean, it is in alpha,
Yeah.
so nitpicking is core. You want it to be great.
Like
Exactly.
we say all the time, that
You know-
feedback is what feeds the community.
There it is.
Joe, you want to know something that's great right now?
All right, what's great?
18 retweets already.
I
I
know.
love you
You're
guys.
going
Getting
viral. You're
attention.
going viral.
I love you guys.
Listen,
For all the
it
right
is
reasons.
just fake hair. Like now, you rocked it. You rocked
I
it.
mean, as you do. Anyone in this call would have rocked it for sure.
I would have
We
altered
got-
it a little bit.
Our friends calling you a Super Saiyan. I appreciate that. 'Cause it happened. You just went
Kame!
Super Saiyan, right?
You know? Not even
And
worried
I'm
about
looking at it. It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
it. So here's the thing, chat. As we're vibing, we're running out of compelling conversation here on this lovely. Not really. It's always good to chat. Like, if it's up to me, we're gonna be in a call for like an hour after the show ends. But We got a form in the chat right now. If you'd like to win a Wissy the Green's lucky hat that you can wear inside any combat-based experience in the Sandbox Game Metaverse or in the Sandbox Game Maker, fill out that form right there. You know you want it. It's going to be a good time. It looks similar to the hat that my character is wearing right now, except that yours would be in green. It would have a gold buckle around the interior, not the blue that I have with the colored rim. I didn't win a Wizzy the Green's lucky hat, chat, and we only give them away for free here on this live stream. How many times a week? 6 times a week?
Oh man,
times a week. That's
We're running out.
exact number. No need to
We're running
verify.
out.
we're getting to purple real quick.
Is it the mushroom in the cave, Ragnar? Which one? Which cave? Ragnar's
think
trying to
what-
help me out.
What we need to make is Joe's wig, and that way everyone can wear Joe's wig.
I mean, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
mine. It's not mine. You're gonna have
Well,
to
we
title
need
it.
to,
Title
mean-
it at Holly's wig or whatever. you
yeah,
know?
at Holly's wig that Joe once wore.
There it is.
Like,
I mean,
it needs to
it's
be
been
a thing.
immortalized.
Yeah,
by
it needs to
Joe
be
now,
immortalized.
Oh, okay. It's mine now. Sorry, Holly.
It's a thing. It happened.
He took his
I
ball
can't
and he
stop
went
it.
home.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't his ball though; it was somebody else's ball. So that's kind of rude.
Huh.
Lucas, I play nice. I don't take other people's balls.
But I love Holly. Thank you so much, Holly. This has been a beautiful, beautiful time. And I think we do need to give some credit to Holly.
Icepilot X7 says if you mint it on the blockchain, it's yours. All right.
See? There you go.
Oh,
There it
Rude.
is. Oh no. Okay, I missed a mushroom somewhere, and I know where 4 of them are, like really well, but I can't figure out what the last one was. The last one must have been easy, and I just walked right past it. I got the one that was all the way up top. I got the one that was hiding in this little hole over here. I got the mushroom that was down there by that building, and the one that was in the cave. That's 4. Where's the 5th one? The one down here?
The
Was
hut?
it down here?
Hey Joe,
Yes.
Josh in the chat says put at the
which
start.
form did you use today?
I used my own. How about that?
Okay, there we go. That's why I couldn't see any entries coming in
I
on it.
just whipped it out like really fast because I'm so used to having it like go on the fly and be like, okay, I want to do this. So I never close. Like, I wish that I can move my camera easily, but I've got it on a fixed mount. Or I would show you the monitor that I have, where I still have every like Wizzy the Purple winners form is open still, along with the Wizzy the Green hats, like 4 of them that came before that, and then like everyone's another 6 or something since. That whole screen is just tabs of Wizzy forms. Icepilot X7. Not the vibe. Not the vibe, fam. Not the vibe. So, how's everybody doing?
I just read it.
Right? I feel bad because like I kind of pointed out, but also I think it's kind of funny. So, sorry.
Right. We're mature adults here.
You know what? No. Throw that
dare
out.
you?
Who told
How
you?
dare you?
Who told you I was an adult? You know what I mean? Like, throw that out.
You did.
Did I? No. I'm just a kid making money. You know what I mean? That's what we do.
Pretty
Enjoy
sure you
life.
have the tag roll. thing.
That's true. That's true.
He got you.
That's true.
Got him.
Got him. Got him.
God,
I do have that.
too
roll.
much. Too much.
All right. So, vibes chat. What's good? What's next for you guys? What's going on? Nothing.
What?
What's
Huh?
going What's
What?
going on next? What's next for you? What's next for let's say what's next for Lozen and Cody?
Might eat some candy in a little bit and watch a movie.
You meant like
Yeah.
professionally?
Personally?
Professionally.
Oh, professionally?
Maybe a nap.
Uh,
I don't understand why.
I mean, there's a lot going on with work. So whenever I hit weekend mode, like I just don't think about work at all in general. But yeah, there's a lot of building going on, a lot of games coming out, and there are some things that a lot of it we can't discuss. So, there's that.
Yeah.
But, there's always Metaverse Masterclass to go and do, and the contests. We have our
Just
contest.
1 week left.
1 week left
for
on our
that.
contest. But yeah. Do you have anything to add? I butchered it.
That was great.
All right, cool.
Oh, you did good. You didn't butcher anything.
Very
Good.
supportive. I like it.
Today's been very impromptu, though.
Yeah, we're just vibing, having fun.
I'm
Alex
on-
isn't here. Throw the rules out,
right. I'm on Lozen's side, like that after Easter clearance candy. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. My butt is not happy with me right now.
Oh
With,
no.
Like, too much sugar. Too much
Too
sugar.
much sugar. Yeah.
Just more in the trunk. You know how about the humps.
That'd be
What,
fine if
Fergie
it
said?
stayed there, but it runs out.
Oh
Oh,
Like again, Crohn's disease.
Yeah.
Everything comes out that way.
Yep. Yep.
but
We don't
is
get
it
to
worth
hang
it?
out there. Then let me
Yeah,
work it.
yeah,
I'll
it
put my
is.
thing
It's
down,
worth
flip it,
it,
and
so-
reverse it. What? Sorry.
Joe,
It's your primitive.
stop
It's your
trying to
kid. Come on.
DMCA.
Oh my
You're
God.
gonna get the Digital Media Copyright Act on me or at some point. I just won't play the backbeat. Nobody knows. It's just a dude talking, Nobody knows.
What? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Just some dude
Wait,
talking. That's what he's
wait.
talking about.
Talking words, English.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you were
Form.
serious, Julia, because I know.
No, I
know.
pulled a Lucas.
Oh, okay, very good. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Appreciate
Boom.
it.
Lucas
high
understood.
quality.
He was like, I understand the assignment. Like, Lucas gets a gold star.
That's my second gold star today.
Oh, snap.
I mean, the first one came from you too, so I'm kind of feeling like, maybe it's a
All
little
right,
played
chat.
out. Maybe you need to make them a little more rare. But
Chat.
They're losing
We'll
value.
do it.
We just met up with the number of people who are in the chat right now, so I'm rolling a form right now. Wait, I'm sorry, bad number. I almost typed the wrong number and I clicked the generate button. So here we go. User number 112 on today's form is going to be our winner for the Wizzy, and I typed 1112. Come on, Hands. You got this, dog. You got this. All right, so
Oh,
you're
yeah?
answering.
Hand time to get good.
Oh, wow. Yes. Thank you. I love this. Thank you for this answer. I'm going to ask a question of you after I announce who won. Hopefully our hawk-eyed friends here, Conrad and Lucas, can see this person respond. Over on twitch.tv, Kara Traz, Karatroz, is the winner of the Wizzy the Green's Lucky Hat today. With the answer to the question, have you designed a game or experience in the Sandbox Game Maker? They said, yeah. Exoplanet Mycelia on page 149, and Minos Dome City on page 217.
That's cool.
Okay.
Kara, can I play your games tonight?
Right.
Yeah, they're pretty active. That's cool
Can
to
you,
see them win.
Can you give me those names again?
I can.
Or do you just want to copy and paste that into our mini chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there into the mini chat. But I want to play those games tonight.
I think you really like the mycelium.
They said yes, yeah, exclamation, play.
Yay! Let's go!
Let's do
I'm
it.
so glad you put the page numbers in there. You're such a nice person. Thank you. That's going to be amazing. We're going to have a fun time doing that later on today. How many hours is that from now? Maths. 6.5?
17.
Oh, we got
Did
like
the-
6.5 hours.
Did the maths with an S.
They also said, wow, I screamed.
I'm super excited. It's always nice to have somebody that you see in the chat, somebody who's creating, somebody who's engaged, because I know that Wizzy the Green's Lucky Hat is going to stick with you forever. That's just, you get somebody who loves this place, who loves doing this kind of thing. You know what? They say they're kind of long with a lot of story. That's fantastic. Let's enjoy a good story tonight, because these games that are made by people like you, they deserve the exposure, especially early, because if these are games that you love and you want to publish them later to the metaverse, take this stream. Hopefully you love it. Hopefully I showcase your product well, and you can share it somewhere that, you were here doing this then, like you've been around, you worked on it, you show an update later or whatever you want to do with it, whatever you want to do with the feedback, and we're just going to have some fun with it. So I appreciate you adding that in there, and congratulations for winning that there. Everybody, it's just been a pleasure to be on this stream with you guys. It wasn't wild like Wednesday. It wasn't wacky. It was a lot of fun.
Always.
Thank you. Should
Thank
I
you
play
for
it out?
having us.
No, yeah, like thank you.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah, give
Just-
yourself
if
a
you
gold
guys-
star.
If you guys want to check out and try and compete with what Lozen and Cody were talking about, go ahead and check out that Twitter link there. That's for the monochrome contest that they're doing in VoxEdit. And please, friends, consider if you're struggling with VoxEdit, Metaverse Masterclass.
Oh, thank you.
You said you had like a week left on the contest, right?
Yeah, next Saturday
Yeah.
by midnight CST is the deadline.
There's been so many really, really, really cool looking assets that have come out of that.
Oh yeah.
It's a blast. I love seeing that. So maybe we'll I'll give you guys a shout out on that later today too, because I want to see maybe tomorrow's stream we could have some people just show off what they've submitted or something. I don't know. Is that okay?
No stream
Hell
tomorrow.
yeah.
Sure. On Monday.
Sure.
No stream tomorrow? What year is it? Yeah, you're right. Tomorrow is Sunday, my time. So yeah, there won't be a stream tomorrow, but we'll do one on Monday with that. We'll show off some of the creations that the community has created in there.
Right. We'll
but
do
yeah.
some critiquing and some reviewing. Check
Yeah.
it out on the
Yeah.
GAE.
Wonderful. Well, let me play it out.
Yeah, that fine dancing, Joe.
About to drop.
About to drop.
There is so much
love-
anticipation.
I love for us that it's just like every other beat inside of our Discord call. We
Right?
can't
Like
actually.
I want to dance, but I can't hear it.
You can't hear it? You want me to fix that? I can fix
Yeah,
that.
I want to bop too. Oh
I'm gonna
god,
fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
I'm gonna get attacked by a chihuahua.
There we go.
Alright. Just picture us all like head bopping right now.
It's gonna be like Night at the Roxbury.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for
And
hanging
Joe-
out.
Can you take us away with your Barry White voice?
Oh, you wanna go there? You wanna go there? Which one is that? Is that
Are
this
we
one?
rating?
Yeah, you're right.
We got it ready. There it is. Oh,
Oh.
There we go.
You already
Hot.
know.
Them smooth jams.
Folks, we're gonna go over to twitch.tv/thesandboxgame right now. We're gonna raid somebody who is streaming the Sandbox game as is tradition on this show. It looks like right now we're about to raid Grieve Vox, GRIEVVOX, over on twitch.tv. So if you'd like to join us, you can join us. Once again, that's twitch.tv/GRIEVVOX. Raid started up, twitch.tv. Thanks to you watching on DLive, Theta, Facebook, YouTube, and twitter.com/thesandboxgame. It's been fun.
It has been
Thanks for having
fun.
us.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good weekend.
we'll see you in 6 hours.